So, my thoughts on the movie, it was pretty good. For this to be her first leading role, she did really, really good. She killed it, literally. I think it's definitely just up from here. But anyways, the movie. I know Jade mentioned that Reginae like has actually trained to be a boxer, which is great. You can definitely tell. It kind of brought me back to when Armand and Reginae were in the kitchen boxing. It kind of made me think like that was around the time, you know, that she was like training for the movie. I feel like the role was definitely relatable to Reginae, and that's why I feel like she could tap in and like, you know, be so good at it. I definitely think like I feel like with actors, like yeah, there's points and different things like you can critique, but like I just feel like it comes with experience. You know what I mean? Like the longer you do this, the better you become. The more roles and the more things that she does, the better she'll be, you know? It was funny because, like, she met the guy, he had a daughter, he wasn't with the girl, he wasn't with, you know, the baby mother. And I was like, oh, this can look too close to home, okay? And at the end, when she met the daughter, I'm like, oh my God, it was, it was crazy. I feel like in the beginning, the mom was going like super hard on her, not like boxing, but like towards the end, you kind of understand, you know, why she didn't want Rhea to follow her father's footsteps. It's because it just brought so much pain to her. She kind of hinted that Rhea's father like physically abused her. So I get it. It's gotta be painful to watch, but I feel like her mom should have been, you know, honest and talked to her about it earlier in so Rhea could really understand and not like be such a rebel and go on it like, you know, good thing she did kind of, you know, be rebellious and do it because, you know, she was really good at it. I feel like Rhea probably would have had a different perspective on it, you know what I mean? So I thought that was nice when they had, you know, that conversation. And at the first, I was kind of side eyeing the mom because it was like, how you take her to this man that you don't even like? Like, but I get it. That was Rhea's dad's father, right? I think, and not her father. So I guess I get it. But it's like, you don't like this man. Why you bringing your daughter to go live with him? But you know, as they got to know each other, their relationship grew. She learned more about her dad. She, you know, was practicing and doing, you know, fights and stuff. Girl, little Zane. I just knew he was on some old BS. Girl, got me hot, girl. Got me hot. Um, when, what's the guy name? Tuffy? I don't know. But her boyfriend in the movie was like, don't touch Mr. Such and Such. I don't even remember his name, girl. I'm bad with names, just bad. Um, don't touch him because, you know, he's an extension of Rhea, and I don't want you messing with her, yada, yada. He's like, okay, cool. But then you go and do it. Make it make sense. It don't. Okay. So, and my thing is, I don't condone violence. I don't condone robbing, stealing. Like, I just much rather you go and get a job. Make an honest living. But you know, a lot of people, they just, I don't know, they like fast money. They want it fast. They want it right now. So, but I just feel like if you're going to do something like that, don't take somebody's life. Like, you can go in there and get the safe, but you ain't had to offer the man. You know what I mean? Like, that just really is. And it was sad, but shout out to her boyfriend in the movie. I say in the movie, okay? For like after it happened, she gets home and she sees that, you know, he's laid out, right? The boyfriend comes and pretty much just tells her right away, like, my cousin did this. And like a lot of people, a lot of men, I feel like wouldn't do that. Like, I don't know, they would probably let the police kind of figure out who it was. But in the end, like, it was his cousin and she would still probably feel some type of way because it's like, did you know? But it's best to be upfront about it, right? But I'm like, dang, like, whew, it was getting heavy. Okay, it was getting real heavy. But also, shouts out to Rhea for like making that push her even harder. Because a lot of people, when something tragic happens like that, you don't like, you just want to give up. You want to stop doing what you're passionate about. But I love that she kept going, and she ended up winning her last fight. And you know, I think that was the fight where you know, get a contract and you go, you know, the last fight, her mom was there, but I guess it was too much to bear. And, you know, she wasn't there to see her daughter win. And you could tell it all over Rhea's face that, like, she was just like, she won, but she was still disappointed because her mom wasn't there to see her win. But it's like, Rhea, you got to kind of understand her pain. You know what I mean? So that was, that was sad. The letter that Pop left for Rhea, because he did have cancer, so he didn't have too much longer to live. That's He didn't have too much longer to live anyway, so he went ahead and wrote the note in the book that he told her to read. Read every day and write down what you read, which I actually probably like. That's a good idea to start applying to my life. Like, start reading, you know, chapters of the Bible and just write down a summary of what you read. Y'all know I busted out crying when she read the letter. It was, oh, you know what I mean? He left her the house, he left her the truck. And it's just like, it was crazy because in that short amount of time, like, they really got to build this relationship that was, it was sad. Oh, when Zane was about to kill his cousin, I'm like, Jesus, people are so cold-blooded. Like, you gonna kill, I mean, people do crazy stuff over, like, greed and money. And I just really, I don't understand it, but you know, everybody ain't like this, okay? And it was crazy because, like, you would think if you're in that situation, you would say anything you know, you would say anything to try to not get off. But, like, he was like, no, if I stay alive, I'ma tell. Because you dead wrong. I don't know, he about to die. Why would he say, like, you know what I mean? And then here come Rio talking about, I'm on live broadcasting this. Oh, I'm like, girl, you about to die too. Girl, I'm like, what is going on? Oh my God, it was so crazy. He was like, lay face down and count down to 10. And I just had a feeling like either the cops was gonna show up or like something, because like, if you get ready to off somebody, you don't really get them a countdown. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're going to do it, just go ahead and do it, right? But he just disappeared. And we didn't hear nothing else about him. So I was a little like, oh, what happened? Where'd he go? I'm so lost. I would have liked, I don't know, for the cops to show up or something and, you know, take him to jail. But I'm like, maybe he just wanted to scare, I don't know, maybe he just wanted to scare him a little bit. But I would like to know what happened with Zane, right? I don't think we seen the mom again after she left the fight to kind of explain herself. Or was that before they sat down in the restaurant? I don't know, my timelines are getting kind of mixed up. But overall, it was a really good movie. If you have not watched it, be sure to check it out, guys. It's definitely worth a watch. We are so proud of you, Reginae. Keep killing it. I know it's only up from here. So the rose is about to come. The acting roles, I feel like, are just gonna come rolling in. Okay, if they weren't looking at you to be casted as a movie, they are now. You feel me? So yeah, I'm here for it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, see